So, yesterday I happened to have another feedback session with another client, and she's based out of UAE. And you'll be very happy to know that she had a lot to actually uh, comment on the good work which all of you are doing. So she was very looking forward. She, in fact, the kid had is in the seventh grade, and the kid will be going to the seventh grade, and the kid has covered already a few lessons. The good part is that she is implementing those lessons two places where the parent mentioned that she has observed the change. First place she mentioned is uh, that she has started keeping a journal, a journal like this. So in the course, I have told how to keep a journal using Gen AI and what all things should be there in the journal. So the good thing was the kid was already maintaining like some kind of a journal, but not like a regular habit kind of thing. Something she would write here, something she would write there, kind of post-it notes. But now she had created a proper notebook of the journal, and the mother, she showed me that journal. The second thing which she mentioned is, and actually I was also proud of this thing also. The second thing which she mentioned is the kid had participated in the Dubai, name of the event I'm missing, forgive me, in an event at Dubai, and she had learned about public speaking, how to use this public speeches using Gen AI techniques, which I have taught. And she implemented part of it. And let's not take the credit away from the kid. It was totally her credit. She got selected, and now she's going she's selected for the next level of event, which is an international event. So really, I mean, the parent was very much delighted, and she was more like a spokesperson of our company, right? She was very happy, and she said that I would really like to, promote your course. Do let me know. I won't charge commissions and all. So it was very, very encouraging meeting, and I'm very happy for the good work which all of you are also doing. So just wanted to share this good experience with you before starting today. One thing which I also wanted to involve, and that came to my mind yesterday only after the meeting, is I have already, while we work on a particular product, once we send it to the market, this part you have done, how to make the outreach, how to design the ads, what should be the initial level of automated robotic conversations, bot-based conversations on the Facebook we had seen. Uh, Now, let's say someone has purchased the course. After purchasing the course, there are two things which need to happen. First thing is we need to be in continuous touch with the person, right? So, for example, I want to show you something. Let me show this. Okay. So we need to continuously engage with the students, right? So engagement, I think here is the communication. Yes. So after someone has purchased a particular product, now that person may be based out of somewhere. For example, in this case, um, uh, very quickly, courses is fine, communication is fine, performance tools, resources, performance. Let's look at performance. Performance and what is the performance? So overview. Students, let's look at students. So this gentleman is from India. As you can see, this gentleman is from USA, and this lady is from Bulgaria. So the customers which you will be getting will be from across the globe, as you can see over here, right? Now, how can we, what kind of a strategy should have to keep them engaged? Remember the recency effect, because you are working for a company or you are working as a freelancer for anyone. I mean, you're bringing value, and the that particular company, that particular entity may be launching next set of products. And remember, I had shared with you that it's always easier to sell the next round of products to the existing customers before you go and look for other customers in other parts. These three would be my first set of potential clients once I launch my next course, next similar course always, right? Because niche, they are subscribed to a specific niche. So if the next course is in a in the same similar niche, I would prefer to market to them. But remember the recency effect. Out of sight is out of mind. These three people would be taking many more courses. They are, I mean, studious people. That's the reason they are here at Udemy, and they're taking multiple courses. So we may get out of their mind. So what do we need to do is we need to continuously communicate with them, right? So if you see here, once I had received these messages, I keep messaging. So I mentioned, dear Anurag, very happy to see you are making. So what I'm doing is, this was my welcome message, and then I keep messaging them. On 26th March also, I messaged. Then to Satish. He's the second client. Hope you're doing well. I want to welcome you to my course. And then yesterday again, I messaged that a weekend is coming up. Let's commit some time to browse through the course. At the least, the first video of the course content. What do you think? So I try to personalize the message over here. Try to see how much of it can be personalized. I can personalize it today because I have some data in front of me, and that data is course engagement. Let's see. Yeah, so 206 minutes taught, one active learner. Okay, this is why this is March 1 and not last 12 months. There used to be more data. See details. I used to see more data over here. Yeah, here you see the progress. This gentleman, Anurag, has made a progress of 25%. Great. I mean, a few days back it was 10%. So he's continuously making a progress. These two people, they have purchased the course but have not progressed. So I personalize the message that please take out time over the weekend to Satish, and let's at least look at the course first video. So that way I keep on communicating with them. This lady has already purchased, so I have just sent her the welcome message, right? So whoever first purchases, we uh, we design the welcome message beforehand and we send it to that person, right? So here, if you see, welcome to the generative AI courses, conversation with Mariana, and this goes automated, right? So once I get some feedback, I provide another set of messages. Once someone is lagging behind in the course, I draft a different kind of a personalization message. So this, the moment they log into this Udemy, they will see my message. So they will know that, okay, I mean, someone is there. Okay. So a random face, remember, so out of 100 faces, if another course comes up and this gentleman is looking for that course, so random face is psychology, remember, wherein people would prefer to still purchase from me because they would have seen me, even though I have never met Satish, right? All that basic psychology things which we had studied is coming to our help now. Right. This was the first thing. Second thing which I wanted to share with you is this. So while I'm having this conversation of collecting the feedback, I think I should have involved you guys over here. I had prepared a course feedback queries. So when someone has taken up a course and they are ready to provide a voluntary feedback, we naturally, our intention is to get the feedback. So kind of sometimes we become warmly pushy. When I say warmly pushy, I mean that uh, I just cajole them, I persuade them that it's, I touch up on their humanity nerve, that it is going to help me because we are a startup. So can you please provide us a positive, negative, critical, any feedback which can actually help me? And some people get ready. So once they get ready, what should be our set of questions? So I had prepared these set of questions. Uh, Now, I would want you guys as well to prepare a set of 10 questions. Please mark this as an assignment. Right. Prepare a set of 10 feedback questions which needs to be posed to a customer who has already purchased our course. So please prepare this. Deadline for this would be today evening, tonight. Seek help of ChatGPT, whatever you want. Okay. So, I mean, this struck me yesterday that why I didn't involve you guys. Uh, so this would be great. Please prepare this. This would also be beautiful. Okay. Next. Okay. So now let's go and touch up upon start working on our code free landing page building. So we'll go to And one question before I go there. In fact, I just wanted to understand from all of you, are you guys continuously keep on updating your CV over the last 3 weeks?
Yes, sir.
Great. Rajesh. Everyone else?
Sir, I'm updating in my
Yes,
LinkedIn.
sir.
Sorry, Anvesh, please tell me.
Sir, I'm updating in my LinkedIn accounts.
Okay. Uh, e- Please prepare us. That's very good, Anvesh. And this is a very good idea for all of us also. Please keep updating your LinkedIn also. At the same point in time, Anvesh, I strongly recommend to have your uh, 1 page or 2 page CV ready with you, in which you keep updating. It could be a Word document, which you can convert to PDF later. Uh, as a matter of fact, 2 days back, I had a healthy discussion with my kid, who is even younger than you. He is in the 7th grade, now going to the 8th grade. And he was saying that why in your course are you asking me to develop a CV? So the reason is, uh, I mean, you guys will understand it better. I will not have to spend a lot of time like I had to spend with him. The reason is that uh, marketing is about not just marketing a specific product. We are also a product, and we are also vying for the same chunk of, same amount of, it could be a salary, it could be a recognition, right? So these opportunities are there, right? And we have to, let's say a similar opportunity is one opportunity there, and there are multiple contenders. One of those contenders, and all of them are talented, and one of those contenders is writing their achievements daily or on a weekly basis, what they have learned, what they have done. Okay. And once that comes, the listed items, the bulleted items, which we have learned in the presentation, it has got a psychological effect. The bulleted items, it strikes somewhere at the back of the brain that whatever I am looking at, it has got some value. Compared to a paragraph gives the impression in the back of the mind that it's a story. Bulleted items, it gives the impression that there is something valuable. So in the presentation, the idea of giving bulleted items is because uh, we want to draw the attention of the viewer or of the audience to specific points, which we then elaborate by means of our speech. Uh, Similar way, in our CV, it's very in our resume, it's very important that we keep bulleted items. Always, whatever we are learning, we write it. Then the person who is evaluating your CV, at the back of the mind, he feels that, oh man, this chap has really done some work. Otherwise, I mean, how could this chap's CV would be looking far more elaborate than others? Don't make it look like 3-page CV. That is actually not, I won't advise that unless if you want it. 2 page is sufficient. Single page ideally is very good, but 2 page you should have, right? So please keep updating your CV as well, everyone. All right. Okay. So I had been taking that exercise on my myself itself. I had been trying to do that, but when 3 weeks back or so, I realized that even when I was trying to mention the things, it was sometimes not getting noted, and that kind of demotivated me. Nonetheless, let's look forward to a great exercise today. And I'm gonna share this screen with you. Right, so can you view my screen?
Yes, sir.
Lovely. So here we are, and I'm gonna log into this FlexiFunnels. I had given you some options yesterday, like ClickFunnels, System.io, Odoo, in fact, has been proposed by Charan. So you can explore whichever is giving you a free tier. Just go ahead and start exploring. I know for System.io for sure. Even FlexiFunnels, I think it gives a 30 days trial. Check that out. Right. So, all right, and here, I would not like to uh, spend the time on explaining what are these different tabs. Uh, Happy to do that once you guys are like have made up your mind that, okay, I want to work on this particular platform. There are tutorials as well, you can use that. I am here to explain to you how to build a, a landing page, public website without any kind of knowing any kind of a code. So these are different projects just for the sake of sharing. Each of these projects I have prepared for different purpose. For example, this particular project is for linking my web page with the GoDaddy kind of thing. I had taken from Hostinger, by the way. So linking my web page, creating my web page, and linking them with Hostinger, I am doing in this project. This project, I have created it purely for the course. So all the lectures, all the questionnaires, which all of you had prepared are in this project. And any kind of advertisements I am doing as part of this project. Right. So let's open this project. All right. So there are quite a few pages here. I had been experimenting around, but finally there are these are the 3 pages of my funnel. So my funnel, which I have designed, works like this. So any kind of so I have two different funnels, which one using the Facebook ad, which we are already running. We had discussed that we draw them to a Calendly page, they take an appointment, they speak with me in person. Second funnel is here. I write Facebook posts. I make people come to this page. Right, I will go to this page. I make people come to this page. From there, they do a registration on this page. So this particular page has got all the necessary buttons, CTAs to take them to the registration. And once they register, they come to this thank you page. And as soon as they come to this thank you page, after this, I take up the manual task of sending them an email with the registration link of the webinar. That part also of sending the registration link can be automated. There are tools, just that I am first trying to see it should reach a certain level, like regular periodicity. We should be getting like more than 20 plus people, 30 plus people. Then only it comes, it's okay to take up an automation. So we have not reached that stage for now. Now, having described the funnel, let's look at this first page. We click here, we go to this thing comes up, this page comes up. I want to edit this just to be sure that I don't mess up the things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this, clone this, right? So let me clone this and we will work on the clone. So yes, I want to clone this record. Record is equivalent to this page. This is another terminology. And I want to be sure that the clone has been created. AI powered student success. Here is the one. So both of them are the same. AI powered student success. AI powered student success. The first thing which I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit this page, edit the title, such that I know page settings. AI powered student success, or in the beginning itself, I'll say flow. Okay. Okay. So what is this page? This page is essentially this is the page name which we see at over here, like you see Gen 5 AI for kids, project details, etc. The path is something which is, once I publish this particular page, then this page gets at this particular location. So https techforgenz.com / this particular thing. We can give it a more meaningful name like clone AI powered success. Okay, so this name also we can give. Page type, it is up to you. How do you want this kind of a page to be? So let it be a sales page or leads page. It doesn't matter for now. So I say update. So today I'll show you like what is the design of normally this page, and then we will touch upon modifying, and then we will create pages from scratch. Now that let's be very sure that I'm working on the clone page. Clone page is the clone AI powered success. You see here, clone AI powered success. Now let's work on this. And even if you end up committing any changes which were undesired, it's not going to hurt our main page. So this should normally be the modus operandi, that once we fix upon till a particular design, if we have fixed up our mind, let's freeze that page and let's create a clone and start working. You can call it version 1, version 2, version 3. And later on, you can delete all the previous version and have this just final version as your working version. And this is how we also work in the development. Now it's taking some time, request your patience. All right, now very quickly, just to browse this. This is how the page looks like. Right now, if you just to quickly revise, remember the landing page, the fundamentals of the landing page. IBS team, have you gone through those lectures wherein we detail on the landing page fundamentals?
Yes, sir. The
Lovely.
YouTube videos. Only, sir.
Yes, that's correct. Wherein I discussed that what are the constituents of a landing page, what is the ideal design of a landing page, right? So this we are totally following that. So whatever I have taught in that course, I'm totally following it over here. If you see, there is a sense of urgency over here. CTA above the fold. This is above the fold. The moment we open this, above the fold only, I am seeing 2 CTAs in fact. So one is because I am putting a sense of urgency here, and then the CTA. We go down, another CTA. Sorry, not the CTA. Some points, and again a CTA. Some points, infographics, and this is all thanks to our current team who have created this beautiful infographic research by virtue of our that collateral sheets, resource sheets. So all your hard work is over here. So please feel free to put this also in your CV, and I will back it up. Okay, I will back up that yes, these were designed by you, right? So whenever any kind of reference comes to me. So this again, you see infographics, CTA, infographics, different contents, certifications. So this certification is for building the credibility. All that has been captured over there. So this is here how a page looks like, right? Some credentials, social proofs, you see, some social proof from business line, K-12 education. Again, some more information, some content, some more supporting contents, CTAs, infographics, some more infographics, more content, train like a champion, think smarter, more contents, then some CTAs, some reviews. Actually, these are the reviews which we have got it from our first webinar attendees. Now we should be adding, I'll be adding few more reviews by this weekend, wherein I intend to add some videos over here, which I have collected. Then know your mentor, the person's face. Then these kind of uh, trusted logos, they build some kind of a credential in the some kind of a trust in the back of the mind of the viewer. So always need to have this. Again, this has been covered over there. This is the fact. Then what more is there, right? So I'm just trying to provide them that I'm gonna provide a lot of value, and I'm advertising it over here as a social media guy. Towards the end, just some copyright section and some privacy policy, which are kind of mandate come need of the hour also. People like to see. Now, how do we design this kind of a page, right? Very quickly. Okay, I think it would be better that I go back and I create a new page. So once I publish, okay, this last part also I'll say, once I've done all the changes, I'll just click save. You should save, all right, always. Then you publish it. Okay, let it publish. Once you publish it, you can go to the published URL. Remember, Tech for Gen Z, clone AI powered success. You see over here. So exactly this has come over here. Now you can use this entire URL for your purpose. Right. So for now, okay, and these are the pop-ups also which I have done. Okay, this is this is something which you should know. So what had happened is as soon as I move my cursor, can you see view my cursor here in the top left?
Yes, sir.
So the moment I move this cursor out and try to go to another window over here, I want to provide another kind of a CT at that point in time, such that the person still stays, right? So let's say I watch this and then I want to move, go out of this page, right? I immediately give a pop-up. Okay, that gets some free slides also. So I am trying to retain this customer's attention, that I have more to offer to you. Okay, so and I'll offer it to you once you give me your name, email ID, and WhatsApp number. I will and click here. I will have your email ID. I'll have your number, and then I will start sending you emails. I'll start sending you promotional materials. I'll start sending you event schedules over the email and WhatsApp. So my digital marketing also continues over there. Yeah. Now, having provided this, let's go back to pages. Let's leave it. Now, I'm going to add a new page over here. You can see this add new page. Everyone can see this. Let's add new page. Can you unmute? This is in the left pane. My cursor is here, the add new page.
Yes, sir. We can see.
Lovely. So I click on this add new page. I enter a page name. I say that for sample lead sample sales landing page. For now, I'll leave the path empty. I would say that, okay, it's a sales page. So I would, so FlexiFunnels offers by default, a lot of pages, what we saw right now, a lot of pages like this, wherein we can just, go modify the contents, and in 10 minutes, you are ready to launch your landing page. So a lot of templates are there. So I will say that, okay, since I'm in the sales, I will select this sales. I'll say add a page. Then it provides me a lot of templates over here. I can start from the blank template, or I can look at, there are quite a few, depending on the customer which I have or the requirement in the job, I can select any of these existing templates. You see, the beautiful part, why I really love this company, the promoter of this company. I'm in love with this guy actually. So this gentleman, if you see the first page itself, above the fold, he is providing the CTA. Can you see this green CTA in this page? He's providing a human
Yes, sir.
face. Right, lovely. He's providing a human face. Most of the times he's providing a human face. CTA above the fold is by default here in red color, deep red color, orange color. Again, a human face, CTA, lead collection. I mean, truly an awesome guy, actually. I mean, and there are so many of these landing pages. Okay, so one option is we select one of these landing pages and we start working on them, right? We modify a few things and we start working on them. So just like sales, you have got, if you are into product launch, you can go into a product launch and there will be other templates here. You see, other templates. This part I need to teach you. Okay, let me note it. I'll teach you. Beautiful thing he has given over here. Okay, he's totally following this product launch. Lovely, man. Great. So this is something which you can do. Then if you want to have webinar registration, like we are doing it right now, right? So I mean, he is already providing, actually. Their team is already providing. I see. And they are, as I mentioned, that they are following the things what we have learned. Green color. Well, fine. I mean, he has tried other colors also. So everything the gentleman follows. I mean, salute to this gentleman. All right, now let's go to this page and create a blank template. So I will say select. And here is the sample sales landing page. It's a blank one. I will say edit. I hope this is getting recorded, right? Enlarge the size. Okay, so now please remember these designs always they follow a hierarchy. What is meant by a hierarchy? Hierarchy means that once we are designing a web page, it will be having multiple components, multiple sections. For example, one section would be on showing the urgency. Second section would be on showing the course content. Third section would be on showing the social proof. Another section could be on testimonials, and there could be multiple sections of the same type. So just to help recall, our landing page needs to have mandatorily certain traits. All these traits need to be captured as part of some sections on the landing page. So How do we capture that? In order to capture it and in order to make the entire process smooth, it follows a hierarchy wherein you have got first a section in which you capture the major statement, the major message for that section. You create as part of a section. Once you create a section, let's do it while we speak also. So let's say I want to add a section, something comes up. Okay, so I will start from here, section. So it will already give us that, hey, there are already quite a few things which you can add from here, or you can design from scratch. So I would prefer here. So I will say that, okay, I want and there are multiple type of sections which he has provided. So if you can recall, I had used a section at the top of my landing page where it used to put a red ribbon at the top. Remember, just a few minutes back, I showed a red ribbon at the top and it was having a timer, right? So that part also you can put over here. Then you can have, so this is the hierarchy, like section. First is the section. You can select a section. After you have selected a section, let's do that. After you have selected a section, next is row. So you can have single row or multiple columns. So in this row itself, from here, length from the left to the right over here, in this section, you can have multiple rows. Say you want 3 rows. First row to have infographic till here. From here to here, you want a row which will show some text, and from here to here, you want a row which shows some videos. So you can select 3 rows. So SR, so row, you can have a singular column. So let's say 2 columns, we select. And then each column, the last part of the hierarchy is the element, SRE, section, row, element. Now in this element, there are multiple options. As we discussed that, okay, we can put some text, we can put some paragraph, we can put some image, we can add some video, we can have a CTA button, we can have some dividers, we can have some icons, we can list we can have a group list, bulleted items which we discussed, we can have a grid, we can have a slider, you can put a custom code as well over there, you can put some quotes from some famous people, text section, iframe. Iframe is some wherein you want to take some content from some other website, you want to put it over here. Progress bar. So it provides us a lot of options. So for now, I will say just headline. And here it comes with the headline. And once it comes over here, you can start. Let's say we have already thought that in this part, we are going to promote our course. So figure out a good punchline from the chat GPT, and which picks some curiosity, wondering. This is not a good headline. Gen AI course for Gen Z. Is it really needed? So some kind of a question which you pick the curiosity also over here, right? Once you add a particular row, now it's here, you can add more elements. So I have added an element and I want to add a subheadline. I have added a headline and I'll add a subheadline. So instead, I will say Gen AI for course for Gen Z, and this part I will, how much need, or I would say need of the hour. And let's say I want to add some more text. So I am going here and I'm gonna go here and I can add some paragraph, or I can add some further text section. Let's say I add another text section. So you can have another title, and along with that, you can put some text here. So title, we don't want this. So ideally, I would say undo. Waste no time. Undo. All right. So let's say if I'm not getting this, I'm gonna go here and delete this. So what I do is there are multiple, remember, there are multiple elements here. And each of these elements is inside this section. So I select the section and I delete this. I add another element, and this I would want as a text. So here is a text, and you can put some text over here, right? We have designed a marvelous course for the kids to stay interested and to learn more on the Gen AI side, learn more on the Gen AI technology and how to use it to excel at school and at sorry, extra curriculars, right? Okay, so let's say I have done with this part. On the second part, I want to go and I want to add some element. And you know what? I would want to have some kind of a video, right? So let's say I'm just putting a random video over here. So how do we put a video over here? So I'm gonna go to my YouTube. All right. And we need to provide a link over here from the YouTube, right? So the net is a bit slow. I'm not sure. We'll pick anyone for now. Oh, it's taking me to another website. I don't want that. Let's say we pick this. I got this URL. I go back. I copy this URL. I go here, and over here I go to the settings. In the settings, okay. Now please note here that hierarchy, I did not follow the hierarchy over here. So I am going to the section and I am going to add this this YouTube link, which is not possible. The link is there in the element. So I need to click on the element. So now I go to bring my cursor here, click on this, get selected, and then I click on this icon and I will get a particular settings thing wherein we can put the video URL. So let's say if I put this over here, there are multiple options. You can try it out over here. And this video is ready for you. So we close this very quickly. I'm just going to save this page. I'm going to publish this page. And I'm going to just look at a publish URL for the time being. And here you are. This should also come, you see. So you can just play this video from here. There's a lot of noise. So this is how we quickly got this page up and running. So this is as easy as making a cup of coffee, right? So this is the line which I have taken up from one of my other gurus. Right. So this is what we do, right? And now we now need to make this beautify this particular thing. So remember this section, if I am moving my cursor here, automatically it says where I am. So whether I am in the section, again, this section inside a section, now I am in the row part, and now I am in the individual elements. Can you see this? I would like to once again draw this attention. So wherever I am taking my cursor, so right now the cursor is at the bottom, there is nothing there, so it doesn't show anything. I slowly move up, and here you can see an add section over here, right? this purple line. So it means that I am inside a section and I can add another section by clicking on this. Let's add it. Doesn't hurt. So I can add, click, and I can select any of these. If I go inside, if I want to change something, some property of this row, then I select this. If I want to change some property of this particular element, I change this. Now, what is the property I am referring to for changing? It could be, for example, in this section, I want a totally black background. So I'm going to click this. I'm going to go to the settings. I'm going to go to the paintbrush. I'm going to select the background. And I'm going to select a particular color here. So say I want a black color, and this entire background is black. Slowly we'll touch upon these. So one step at a time. Now this thing has entirely gone black. So what do? I now select this section, row. Now I select this row. I click on the settings and it has opened this background, but not the background. And this time I want to change the element and I want to change the font. So I select this, I select this setting, it automatically comes here, text settings. And I want, this is all centrally aligned. If you see here, it gives a lot of options. I want to change this to white color. So white over black, it has now come. You can play around, you can play around with the letter spacing. Can you see the change? Once I'm changing the letter spacing, you can look at the line spacing. So I can increase or decrease the line over here, space between the line. Let's make a few more changes. So this one also, I would like to make this text to white. Need of the hour. This also I want to make it white. And here we are. So now we have this entire black background and with this white text. Next, let's try to see, I want to change the text settings. A lot of fonts are there, but I prefer Montserrat for the titles, right? And for the subtitle also, I can go for Montserrat also, or Railway or Poppins. So I will say Railway. And for these text, I will select Poppins. Poppins. We have this thing ready. We can increase or decrease the size as per our need. Font weights, we can increase it to be light, bold. For example, I would definitely want this to be super bold. So font weight, I go and change it to bold. I want it to be extra bold. I want it to be ultra bold. So this is up to you. You can increase or decrease the size. This part I already discussed. You can change the alignment. So it is centrally aligned right now. For me, it looks good. But you can do a left align. If you see it has changed, you can do a right align. You can do a uniform alignment. So let it be centrally aligned. You can change the capitalization if there is a need. So you can capitalize it, which it's already there. Let's say you want to make it lowercase, sorry. You want to make it uppercase completely, or you just want to capitalize like it was earlier. This you can change. Text decorations, you can again change from here. So you want an upper, instead of underscore and upper score, you want it to be a strike through, underline and above score. You can use any of these. You can select the text style to be italics as well. Now, here is one thing which I would like to draw your attention, which I use this tool pretty much. So there is this font picker tool also. This thing, what font? So please install this Chrome extension. So I'll show you what I do with this. So my Chrome extensions. So this is color. So color picker is one tool. I'm going to show the need of this color picker. Okay, so let's say I am in, I really like a particular color on a specific website. So let's say I go to apple.com. and I like this particular color, right? This learn more, this color inside this learn more. What I'm gonna do is I was looking at my extensions, and there is this color picker eyedropper tool. This is this color picker eyedropper tool. Can you see this extension? And I click on this. This gives me a set of options. I pick this eyedropper. Can you see this? Please acknowledge. Can you see this eyedropper here?
Yes, sir.
Great. So now eyedropper has been enabled, and I go to this blue color, and can you see this code at the bottom of this hash 0071E4?
Yes,
Shall
sir.
I zoom in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, lovely. So let's say I really like this code hash 0071E4. I note it in my notebook. Let me note it. Hash 0071E4. All right, so now I go to my page and say I want that particular color over here as the background. So I click on this settings, I go to my backgrounds, and since this background color, I don't want a black, and I don't like any of the shades of blue. I have my own shade. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna this is another beautiful aspect. Yeah, so I clicked over here in this part, right? And I say hash 0071E4, and that's it. This color is changed to my required color gradient. Required color, right? Not gradient, sorry. So this is how we can, if we want to take inspiration from a particular website that I really like this particular shade, for example, this one, I can use this. Now, one of these, another extension which I also follow is this extension. Font. For font, I follow one. What font? Yes, this what font, right? So this what font is the same as this one which I have enabled here. Now let's say I really like the font which is present in this iPhone 16, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enable this what font, okay? And I come over here. It says this is SF Pro Text. I come below. It says SF Pro Text. This also SF Pro Text. How about this one? Everything is SF Pro Text. I see. This one is SF Pro Display. SF Pro Text. Just to be sure that let's look at another let's check here. Let's again enable this. SF Pro Text. I'm gonna open another website. Say Google. And I again enable my what font extension, and okay, it takes some time. Okay, and here it says Arial, 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 Arial. So let's pick a good landing page, and I'm gonna good landing page on sales. I'm just gonna pick some random landing page. So let's say here we have got quite a different sort of lot of fonts. So I click on this and I say I really like this particular font, right? So I click here, I go here. Sorry, it's showing I'm surprised. Should show. Let's wait, it's still loading. Maybe that is the reason. Yes, Graphica Web. So if I say I really like this particular font, Graphica Web, Graphica Web, we go to our Flexi Funnels and we select this particular element because text is inside this element. And I select not the background, the text settings. And instead of Montserrat, I look for Graphica Web. It is not here. So I'll have to sacrifice this. I don't have an option there, right? So, but other pages, what font extension helps you to figure out the good font from a competition or a good website, landing page website, which you can then try and put it over here. So you can seek the inspiration. Similarly, you can change the font weight. Font weight we just saw how to change. Now, we can also have these other settings like text shadow if you want. So can you see the change here? Gen AI course, now I have disabled the shadow. Let me enable it. No shadow. Now let me enable it. Can you see the change? So you can see these changes. I'll put over here, for example, and I will enable this. Can you see the change? And we have designed a marvelous course. So this text shadow is something again which you can do. Now background we have already seen. Spacing. So spacing is something, say these are three elements, element 1, element 2, element 3. I want spacing between element 1 and element 2. So what I'm gonna do is I can select this element 2 and element 3. So I select this element 3 and I can select the margin, not the margin, I would say. I would select this padding. So I select this padding and I increase this. It comes down. And there is another option of selecting the margin, and you'll see the difference between the margin and this padding. So padding introduces the space within. If I select padding, it introduces the space, additional space, while still staying within the same section boundary. Sorry, row element boundary. However, once I select the margin and I increase, it allows enough space. If I want to add another element over here, that's just simple. It will be added here. You see, I'm going to undo this. So this is how you can, similarly, you can, add space on the left or on the right. You can add space at the bottom, or you can select top and bottom together and you can add more space. Okay. So spacing using margin and padding, both part you can do. Let's quickly look at some effects. So you can have some additional border width. So currently I was not having a border width. So if needed, you can have additional border width. So whatever is the background which you have selected, you can have these width over here to emphasize a specific message, right? That message could be something related to your course content, could be something related to your CTA, could be urgency, scarcity, whatever you want, right? So you can select only at the top instead of only at one place. So this is how you can select the border. Then you can design the border. So let's say if I design the border like this, can you see? Well, I mean, this becomes more emphasized if I add a border line over here. So let me add some border color. So effects, border, I want to add a border width. Let me add a border width. And now I want to add some kind of a different design. So you see this design gets added. I want a different design. So this different design gets added. Slightly more different design. I can change with these designs. Are you guys able to see these changes while I'm making this? Are you there? I'm not sure what happened. Yep. Is everyone there? Is everyone following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, great. All right, then we have an additional option of adding a box shadow. So you can add a further shadow. Can you see this? If you keep your focus here below this black border. I'll just add some shadow, and you can see the shadow over here. I disable the shadow, it's gone. I further enable the shadow, and you can add more shadows like this, right? So it provides a lot of options. You can customize the shadows by adding your pixels over here. You see, I add 10 and it gets added. So that option is also there. So undo or whatever, you can make it, mark it as 0. That's also fine. This is about the shadow part. You can also increase or decrease the opacity. You can, let's say, if you want this particular text to appear after a few seconds, so you can delay this appearance, and you will see that this gets appeared once you print this, publish this. So once you publish this particular text, if you add some delay, it will appear after, let's say, 3-second delay in the published URL. You can try this part out. After publishing, you will see the change. There are more changes, you can change further positions. You can do the transformations also. I have seen, you can see these add these transformations on the x-axis, y-axis. All these transformations can be added together. If you want to do, you can write a text and you can fit over here, and then you can further, expand it. You can translate it, you can rotate it, so it depends on what kind of effect you want to do. And here all your creativity skills would come into play. So please play with them. This is skewing around to add some kind of an effect. Yeah, you can use certainly a combination of a lot of these things. Okay. So this is just one section row element which I have added to showcase how does this look like. Tomorrow we will look at more features of the same. So after this first assignment, which I have already provided to you, I want to provide this second assignment wherein I would request you to please get conversant with at least one platform of your choice. I'm okay with any choice. It is my personal choice. It needn't be yours as well. Few options I have provided: System.io, that provides a free for sure. Our Charan had provided yesterday of Odoo. Explore if it provides a free license. Please don't spend a single rupee. Please don't spend a single rupee for this kind of learning. Okay, once only you are getting some assignment like Rakesh has got, is a good time to evaluate that. Okay, now let me start spending on this business. Or once you get a solid business idea, then it's a good time to invest. Till then, don't spend a single rupee. Figure out the freebies, right? So this would be my second assignment to you guys. So please explore this, and I also wanted to provide. Is this assignment clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Lovely. Oh, let me stop sharing. What happened? Our Charan and Likita are not coming actually. I wanted to discuss. Okay, nonetheless. Anyway, so that's all for today, and keep working on the 20 people, which I have already, and influencers, which I have already told you. So that goes without say any.
Sir, that part is already done, sir. Influencer.
How many influencers have you done, Prajesh?
Sir, almost 12, I think, sir.
12.
Yes.
Every day, try to add minimum 10 influencers. Okay, every day, it's a daily exercise, my dear friend.
Okay.
Person finding people, the right people, right? 20 or 30 of them. Then influencers, 10 of them, each of you. Clear to everyone?
Sir, for exploring that free options, sir, I explored some of the tools like Canva mod APK.
You have already explored, Anvesh, is it?
Yes, sir.
Please share, no? Please share your findings.
Sir, I searched from the YouTube, sir, but it was not working when I opened from the Telegrams.
Okay. What is the option which you explored?
Sometimes Telegram we can able to find out the cracked versions or mod versions of the licensed applications, sir. So we can able to access the software.
The similar software which I shared here today?
No,
Anvesh?
sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm telling about the Canvas, like
Canva.
that. Yes, sir.
Oh, great. So if you have figured it out, please share it for the benefit of everyone on the group.
Sir,
It will
after
actually,
watching the YouTube, I opened my Telegram account, sir, but it was not getting. I
yes,
can't
I
able
would.
to access it.
So
Only
it means it
sometimes
was a
only it
fake
worked.
one. There might be it was a fake one. Please try to kind of abstain because it may have be carrying some virus which may steal some of your very pertinent data. So unless it works, let's not share it with others also. Right, but good that you tried. If something is
Yes.
can be done, but I know for legit, I am sharing this legitimately, right? System.io offers for free for just usages like this. What we are sharing. Someone wants to learn. Our intention is to learn. So System.io offers definitely for free. You check FlexiFunnel. The one which I'm also using. I think 30 days free trial that also they also offer. So if they offer you, this is the best time to take benefit of it. And if you guys figure out any third alternative, please share it on the group for the benefit of everyone.
Okay, sir.
Any further questions?
Sir, once I want to show that influencer parts.
Please share, Anvesh. Prajesh.
Sir, I have sent you the request.
Yep, allowed.
So, not.
Just halt on for a second, Prajesh. I am actually loving the work which all of you are doing, and I don't want to leave any stone unturned in telling you that all of you guys are doing wonderful work. Too good work. When I see this kind of profile, drive, build up for each of you, it reflects the hard work which you are putting, and I really salute the hard work. So, बहुत अच्छे, very good. I mean, excellent, superb. Oh, yeah, मतलब, thank you.
Sir.
Thank you. You guys are putting in very good hard work succulently.
So,
Please carry on. Huh? Okay.
so one.
Mhm.
It's taking time, sir.
No problem, my dear.
So just now it has been.
Retry, no problem.
Sir, if not, can I share in the group, sir? I think,
Of course, you can share. What is the concern? You tell me.
sir, it is not. The file is not opening, sir.
No, that is fine. Once the file opens, you wanted to get it reviewed by me, correct?
Yes, sir. Is the pattern correct to follow for the next time?
Okay. So, Prajesh, what I'm gonna do is, what is a good time to reconnect for another 10 minutes today? Good time by you?
Sir,
11
anytime is fine, sir.
Okay.
Till
Will
5
you
o'clock I'll
share
be
with
free.
you? Sorry, Prajesh.
Till 5 o'clock I'll be working on this only, sir.
Got it.
Sir,
So,
can I share my
yes, Anvesh, very quickly, let me close on this one.
Okay,
Today, I will, let's have a call today at 10:30, Prajesh. Join
Okay.
using
sir,
the
is
same
my
link.
screen visible?
Sorry,
Sir, is my screen visible?
your screen is visible, Anvesh. Just give me a second, Anvesh, here. So,
Okay, sir.
Prajesh, please join at 10 o'clock using the same link, at 10:30, sorry,
Okay, sir.
10:30 using the same link, and I will review your work.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Anvesh, over to you, please.
Sir, this is the
All right. And what is the color code you are following? Would you like to share
sir
with me?
who has the influencers more than 1 million. I mark it as a red color.
ठीक है, चलो ठीक है. Good. So let's open this 500K wala one. Vedantu JE. So Prajesh, just listen to this feedback. This will also add value to your existing one. So
Okay.
Vedantu learns what happens if you go down, come down. Now, Vedantu over 10 years of top results, right? So Vedantu, now let's look at this. If we look at this profile, first of all, Vedantu is a big funded company. Okay, let's look at it from this angle, Anvesh. Okay, so even though they have got 500K followers or 100K followers, I don't remember, still they are a very big name. And for a startup like me, uh, they would not like to right away dilute their credential just because I am passionate about teaching Gen AI. So I have not established myself. They are pretty established, funded company. So we would again approach them. Anvesh, please remember, we would approach them. But once we have reached some 10K, 10K kind of a course reach and all. So this Vedantu will go in your red list. It will not be deleted. It will not be, your hard work will not be deleted. It will be in your red list. Show me another one. You got the reason why it will be in red list?
Yes.
Pretty established company. That's the reason. Open a 200K wala. Come down. 200K में कोई है? Grade up. Open it, please. Okay. JE, WhatsApp, NEET course, JE course. So if you see, okay. Is this the one? I don't think so. Is this the one?
Sir, I taken help of the ChatGPT, sir. It's given all the information regarding the top 10 education influencers. So they taken from the data.
Yeah, but it's always important to verify it on the
Yes, sir. I verified with the link manually, but it was not opening right.
Okay. So one thing over here. So if a particular link, for example, one of the grade up links which you opened clearly mentioned that we are for JE and NEET. Okay. And now I want you to think, Anvesh, that someone who has a focus on clearing the JE, is it a good fit for us? Or what are we teaching? We are teaching students to be more effective at school and curriculars between 6 to 12. But our focus is not on JE at all. So there is hardly any overlap,
Okay,
And
sir.
for that reason, this this company will be in a different colored list. So what you can do is all this higher colored range, you can put in orange, and this company, you mark it as red because this is not valid for us. But why I am still not deleting it? Because tomorrow you don't know which kind of a company you join, right? Or which kind of a freelance you do. So if you have this list with you, right? Even if it's in the red list today, it may be in your green list tomorrow. So store this as a database. Okay,
Okay, sir.
but this will not suitable for syrup, this product of syrup, Tech for Gen Z. Got it?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Any further? Let's look at
Sir,
one.
I got my files.
Just a second, my dear. Anvesh, just open it. I want to take a look at one more minimum. Open any red one, whether that is the correct one or not. I want to check. Yeah, Unacademy. Unacademy, right? Let's crack it. Education website. Going to be bigger than ever. Goal is, again, look, JEE main and advanced preparation. Will they ever be our customer, my friend? No.
Okay,
So this is also this will go into your red list. All right,
Okay,
Anvesh?
sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, done. Thank you, Anvesh. Yes, Prajesh, please share.
Yes. So last time you were saying about how the company is positioning their work by seeing the 10 post. So this is 10 post regarding that, sir.
Great. Okay, very good. Great work.
Is it correct way to do so?
This is the correct way to do. This is the correct way to do the research and bring out the output. Everyone, please take a note of what of this work. Okay. Posting pattern observed, description, regular sharing. Beautiful, yeah.
All
Everyone, please make a note of this here. Please make a note of this. Very good. Yes, this is what we needed here for a successful post strategy and for a good ROI. This kind of a research helps. Very good. Please keep updating your CV, Prajesh.
Yes. Actually, yesterday you were saying about the 10 to create the almost 15 posts, sir. That's why
That's
I was.
correct. Great. So even though I had provided something by means of my understanding, but it is always, but it is very good to see that you have also put in your hard work to figure out that post strategy.
Thank you, sir.
Lovely, great. And
Sir,
I would,
I've done like this in my Excel. Can you see this?
yes, Anvesh, please share.
1 minute. Sir, I've done like this for the reviewing the posting patterns.
Just a second. Post one, W, Facebook doc with the growing online group to connect with students, Facebook group bio, post link, type of post. Just a second. And what is the last one? Pattern, reason, and then hashtags and captions. Awesome. Great.
Sir, I mentioned the post link as well.
Yes, perfect. This is again a very good research, Anvesh. Very good research. Excellent, buddy.
Vicky.
Very good.
Sorry.
Keep it up, Anvesh.
Thank you, sir.
Great. Great. So, anything else? So, are we going to have this session at 10:30, Prajesh, for the influencer?
Sir, this influencer, I'll be forwarding, sir. I am not getting the part.
Okay. So, if you need, you call me. All right.
Okay,
Else,
okay,
I am
sir.
canceling the. I mean, I'm putting that session on hold for now.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good then. Have good time exploring this platform and try designing. Take this as assignment. Try designing a single SRE hierarchy, section row element. Single also, if you design, I'm happy. But please design a single one by tomorrow. Any platform you select of your choice. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a good one today. Bye-bye.